boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much, my friends. It's a great sunny day, my friends, on this 29th day of January 2020, my friends. I hope you're in good health and in good spirits. As you know, The Scoop is for your entertainment and your education, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author, my friends. I write these books that you can get on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book. You can get the ebooks, my friends. All you have to do is contact them. You can contact your local bookstore. They will have if they don't have a copy, they will order it there for you. Or you can go to your local library. You can ask your local librarian to order some of those Mickey D books on marijuana while the excitement is certainly there, and it's going to be building over and over again. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies you can get in early, hold, and grow rich. Make money online with cannabis stocks. There's a strategy in there. I list over 40 stocks that are still in play. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there, my friends. The African Marijuana Gold Mine is out there. Rich Mineral Soil meets Wall Street, my friends. The largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world is out there. All these books, my friends, for your education and information for you. Investing at any age, start early or catch a mega trend. And of course, it is sports betting season. The Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs are going to possibly win the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know who's going to win. Make money on sports. Bet to win. I am going to get me a prop bet in, my friends. I am going to bet that Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, his first run will be over 4.5 yards. That's the bet. Over 4.5 yards, my friends. We'll see how that goes, and we'll see. I'll check back in with you, and we'll see how that goes, my friends. I got quick updates for you today, my friends. One, I'm going to look at IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties. Then we're going to take a look at OWCP. Then we're going to take a look at Hive Blockchain, my friends. These are all companies that over the last months, days, years, we've gone over, my friends. IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties. We singled it out as a company in Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks when it was a teenager. 16, 17, 18, 19, my friends, is when my last, I looked at some of the records. My last purchase was approximately, it was in, I believe, January or February, a year or so now, was my last purchase. And it was like at $22, January, February, something like that. I don't, it could have been back further than that. I don't know. I just remember doing a video on it, and I called it the #1 marijuana retirement stock for millennials and baby boomers. You guys may remember that video. I did that video because at that particular time, and you know, I have a real estate background. That particular time, I thought, you know, real estate, putting the, you know, the money, lending the money, and I just thought, you know, it's paying a hefty dividend now. I thought it wasn't then it was paying a good dividend, but now it's getting better and better and better. And I thought, you know, that it would be fine. You know, people were chiming in. I had Cyber World 7 hit me. You know, he's got a good show also. Mickey D, when should I buy that? When is a good time? You know, when did you get in? Blah, 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 blah. I told him my last purchase was like $22 or something. That's when I vaguely remember buying my last bit of shares on it. And I had hundreds of shares of it, my friends. And we wrote it up to, you know, 60, 70, 80. I remember Abraham, 75, 76 or so. Abraham got in and he put this stuff out. Mickey D said it's going to 160. Remember that, Abraham? Chime in. Let me know if you remember that. Abraham said it's going to well, Mickey D said it's going to 160, and it was all over the place a little bit here and there, and it was, it was my stock for a minute. I even had Jim Cramer, the great Jim Cramer, on his show weigh in on IIPR, and he weighed in online to me, basically said he missed it, and he can't get everything. The guy's a great guy doing a lot of things, but he chimed in and hit me back. It took a little time, took a minute or two for him to hit me back and say, hey, I see it went to $12. It was at 12 and then ran up to like 140. He said, oh, that was a great pick. So, well, anyway, but it did go up to 140, and it was a good stock, my friends. Now, in this what have you done for me lately world, that was then, and this is now. Now the street, equity research, Ford equity research, a few other people are saying it's a buy. Me, my friends, I'm going to wait till a pullback. Now, I said a couple weeks ago when I said I was waiting for that 66, 67 area. I think it's going to pull back to that area, my friends. But that doesn't mean it can't have a big run again, because there were people waiting before when it ran up to 140. Dividends good. It's a great stock. There's still, the company itself is buying its own stock. It's just run away right now at closing at $94 or so today. Yeah, maybe a little bit down after hours or so. But IIPR right now for me, personally, I'm not a stockbroker, I'm not a money manager, I'm not a financial advisor. It's a wait and hold for me right now. IIPR, my friends. Let's move on. OWCP. OWC Pharmaceutical Research. It's a little company out of Israel that is going to keep on giving and giving this year, my friends. We're going to love that. Close today, 0.045. So it's about 4.5 cents or so. It's down about 5% or so today, my friends. You know our history on OWCP. It's pretty clear, my friends. We ran it up in 2017. We rode with it. Another guy ran it up because he was touting it and stuff, and he was out there doing his thing. He's been fined and everything else. But anyway, we rode it up from pennies to $3.23, 25 cents intraday. Did really well on that stock. We like this stock because it gave us a gift. Remember around Christmas Eve, I said OWCP gave us a nice gift, Christmas gift. It was up Christmas Eve over 100%. So that was good. And then we covered it then, and it was a working holiday. We covered it during CES. I had some reports. It was doing its thing then, but like I said, that was then and this is now. What I've been saying, my friends, is bring out the chart. You guys know I don't do a lot of charts and stuff. I do charts at an office deal, but I don't do charts on the show here. But that particular gap right there, stocks have a tendency to go up. If it breaks out, we had a little breakout here, right? And it gapped up that day, and it didn't fill that little gap. Stocks have a tendency to go up, and then they come back down and fill that gap. My friends, we are almost there. I know I've been calling for it now for a couple weeks, and this stock has stayed in this trading range like this. In 2017, it stayed there for almost 2 months. So we're right there, just right in the 4s right now. When we go into the 3s, it may be a one-day event, my friends, where it boom, and then back up to the races. So we have our number one indicator for stocks like this, for entries and exits on stocks like this. You can take a look at that video, and that video will help you out. I know, Izzy, I think you've looked at it, and several people have looked at it, and that video will help you out. That's the number one indicator for those particular stocks, these small stocks that we're going to, excuse me one second here. Talk a little bit, man, and you get excited, about these stocks and get excited. So you got to kind of chill out a little bit, Yeah, Planet 13 mug, my P13 stuff, P13 is up and down, up and down, up and down. Planet 13. I'm not really talking about Planet 13. I'm going to talk about Hive Boxing here in a minute. But, my friends, if you get a chance, see the last Planet 13 video. You know, I was actually out there with my dad. Me and my dad kicked it out there. Had a beer, you know, he had a beer, and I tried the pizza, and we did a little taste test and stuff. We, you know, you can Planet 13, eat, drink, buy weed. I think that's the name of the video there. But check that one out. That's the last Planet 13 video, my friends. And we are the Planet 13 station on YouTube there. So we have it going on, my friends. But my friends, something is happening here with Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're kind of perking up a little bit. And we do have a play here, my friends, that I've been telling you about. I told you, full disclosure, I backed the truck up for Hive Blockchain at under 10 cents USD. Now, not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you to do that, my friends. Can't tell you to buy or sell anything. Now, one of our baby knockouts is Hive Blockchain Technologies. That was up 15% today. Heavy volume, my friends, as the IIPR rally was on light volume. The Hive Blockchain rally today was on heavy volume, my friends. This particular stock, in 10 cents to 15 cents USD. I don't really want to chase it past 15 cents. And who's to say it's going to even get to 15 cents? But I'm still going to do an additional purchase at like 15 cents or under 15 cents. It's about 13 cents now. It's like in between. Why am I going to do that? Because I think Bitcoin and I think Ethereum right now have a little momentum, and they're going places. They had a nice little run right now. In addition to that, a guy I met over 25 years ago, a guy named Frank Holmes. Now, Frank he's a commodities guy, a mining guy. At the time, I think he was talking gold or some silver, maybe copper, I don't know. But I took him, when I met him, as a good guy. I took him as someone that knew his stuff then. And I know he knows his stuff now because I've seen him at conferences before. So, for what it's worth, he's a good guy. So, he's I think he's the interim executive chairman of the board. Something like that. They gave him this fancy title. In other words, he's the guy running the show. He's the guy in charge. And Hive Blockchain Technologies had a little problem here a little while back, but they seem to have gotten it together now. So the board had to, the shareholders had to vote on some things, and they had some issues going on. But now they have it together. And as the Bitcoin and as Ethereum do their thing and go up, they have indicated in a recent press release that they'll be doing 20% more of the Ether coins daily. Not weekly, not monthly, not annually, daily. So I took that as Frank has it together, and this is just another one of the companies that he's been affiliated with that he's done well with. That's the way I took it. So for what it's worth, on some of these small stocks, you got to look at management, and if you know someone that is a decision maker within that company, sometimes you gotta go to Vegas and you gotta roll the dice sometimes. I'm not advocating gambling or anything, my friends. Even with the book, Josh's book, it's not. I'm not advocating that at all. But sometimes, if it's somebody that you know or somebody that you think you can trust or somebody that you've met or something, and you have their Frank Holmes over at Hive Blockchain. So I'm not really vouching for the guy's character because I don't know him like that. But I do know him to be a solid, upstanding executive in other areas, like in the mining industry. So with that said, Hive Blockchain, our baby knockout, is set to do its thing, my friends. If you're not a subscriber, my friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you on board. I'm sorry I didn't do that earlier and let you know what's going on. We got a lot of new people on board. Thank you very, very much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. you guys out there in uniform right now, doing your thing, man. There's things all over this coronavirus. You guys be careful. I know you're right there in harm's way, man. Just be careful about what you're doing. With that said, take care of you and your family. God bless you. Have a great day. If I don't talk to you before the Super Bowl, my friends, you have a great, safe Super Bowl party with you and your family and your friends. Love you. God bless you. Take care.